Welcome back to the 402 Challenge. I'm Levi Gann with Swift Hypnosis, and in 402 days, I will leave my day job as a warehouseman to pursue a career as a clinical hypnotist. During this process, I will be taking on clients and building my clientele. I've been at this for a year. I am fully certified in multiple courses, so I can handle smoking, anxieties, fears, depressions, chronic pain. So if you're interested in getting that problem fixed, send me a message through my Facebook page under Swift Hypnosis, or you can find me on the internet at www.swifthypnosis.net. Look forward to working with you soon, and continuing on to today's video. Day number 8. Welcome back. This is 7 full days of recording video, and I'm glad you guys can be here. Today, I'm just going to do another hypnosis demo. This one will be different. I'd love to start with Meg fingers again, like we did in the past video, but we will switch it over to something different after that. Remember, like in the past videos, this is about engaging in your imagination and focusing in. As long as you can do that, it's very simple to do. So if I asked you to imagine a red ball, you can see that red ball now in your head. I want you to imagine it and see it. It's easy to do. If I said a green tree, just try and find that green tree. Actively look for this stuff. So go ahead and get in a comfortable position. Make sure you're not doing anything dangerous. Make sure you're secure in your chair and not going to fall out of it for any reason. All the legal fun stuff. I don't want anyone getting hurt. And when you are ready to go into a very light hypnosis, you can bring your hands out like so. Bring them together and clasp them. Squeeze your palms together. Bring them up. You're doing good. Make sure they're squozed nice and tight. Thumbs crossed over each other. In a minute, you can bring up your index fingers and look between that gap. And they will come together like they're magnets and touch. And feel that magnetic pull as it gets closer and closer and closer. And when it touches, you can close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And if they're still coming together, that's fine. Just keep tending to your breath, those whose eyes are closed, and watch those fingers get closer and closer and closer. And as they touch, you can close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And allow your hands to sink down into your lap only as quickly as you're ready to have a good fun time today and enjoy life. Just let them drift down and separate. They're free now. All suggestions have exited and your hands are free. And that's how that works. Nice and easy. Some of you probably had your fingers come together pretty quick. Sometimes it takes a minute. But that one's an easy one that anyone can experience. Next one we're going to do is light, heavy arms. The way we do this, and this one takes a little bit more imagination. So when I ask you to imagine something, do your best to imagine it. I'd like you to take your left hand and hold it out like so. Then I'd like you to take your right hand and bring it up next to it. Now you can relax your right hand. Just let it hang nice and limp like so. And you can leave your eyes open or you can close them if you would like to close them now. And take a nice deep breath in. And exhale and relax that left hand. And I want you to imagine in that left hand now, there's a bucket. Leave your hands up. I'm just going to kind of guide you through this. But imagine that there's a bucket in that left hand. Picture what it looks like. Imagine the color that it is and feel how heavy it is. And imagine that I'm loading rocks into that bucket right now. Each rock makes it heavier and heavier and heavier. And while that hand sinks, your right hand is filling up with helium. And we're strapping balloons around that wrist, and it's being pulled higher and higher and higher. And feel free to close your eyes if they're not closed, if that helps you imagine this. As that bucket in the left hand begins to fill with sand and get heavier and heavier, sinking down, heavier and heavier and heavier. For some reason, that right hand goes higher and higher as more balloons are tied to it, floating all the way to the ceiling. Imagine that. What would that feel like if that hand was filled with helium? That's right, you're doing wonderful. As that hand lifts higher and higher, even higher now, even faster. And that left hand with the bucket, I'm now pouring water into it, and it's getting heavier and heavier. So heavy you can barely hold it as it sinks down further and further. I want you to open your eyes now and just take a look at the distance your hands have traveled. Most of you are going to notice this. Some of you might be here, but most of you are going to notice a big change. Let me know in the comments below how you did with that one. I'm interested to find out because I know a lot of you experienced great stuff. If you didn't, let me know in the comments below as well. Like, subscribe, keep following me along this journey, and we'll keep having fun and doing different things. I'm planning on showing you guys some anxiety tools here soon. Probably next week I'll film a video on that. If there's anything you guys want to see that you know people do, I will definitely look into it and see what we can come up with. But let's get some communication going back and forward. And I will talk to you guys soon. Enjoy your weekend. Yeah, enjoy.